Watch, the third one's gonna be like Zekrom or something. Haxorus, close enough. Outrage, please do not do too much.
What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the X Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's in front of me again, and if you missed in the last episode, we took on the 4th gym with Ramos. We won. Unfortunately, in the gym, we lost a Pokemon. If you want to check out the last episode and see how that all went down, you can find the playlist linked with my other playlist down in the description of this video. But without further ado, we're going to be going to the Kalos power plant today. So, but I heard my door opening. So if you guys are excited, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell, so you get notified about future episodes of this series and other videos on my channel. Answer the question down below, and let's get right into it. So, as you guys may have been able to tell already, I'm in my new setting. I moved into a new room today. This is our encounter. Epic. That's fantastic. In between episodes, I did level up Retro Defender to level 40, so he could be with the rest of at the same level of everybody. But yeah, back to what I was saying before. So yeah, I'm in a new room now. It's gonna be really weird with uploads this week, because yesterday's episode of Black 2, I recorded right before Friday's episode of Black 2. So Friday's episode of Black 2 will be in the room that I was in before. But this episode and the next episode that go up before Black 2 are going to be in this room. So it's a little weird, but not too weird. I mean, it's just rooms, but yeah, this is my background for a while. Hopefully for longer than the other ones have lasted. But we caught the Crobat with a quick ball, so I'm very happy about that. Let's see what we're going to name it. Actually, this might be easy if they're following me on my on this account instead of just because there's somebody that has Crobat as their mascot. Yep. Yes, they do. All right. And it's a male. Good. Yeah, the lighting is a little bit weird, and it will be in the next episode. I apologize that. Just on the face cam. My goal is to record my videos during the daytime, so I can have a window open as face lighting instead of a lamp. But yeah, it's just the way that the lighting works and stuff. I don't know why, because if I turn off the lamp, then it's just dark. So that's I prefer to have it be brighter than normal than darker than normal. Because then it's just a reflection in my glasses. But yeah, everybody's at level 40. It took less time than I expected it to. I'm really happy about that. Alright, let's see what else we could have gotten. Wobbuffet. I'm very thankful we did not get that. Wobbuffet probably is the least respectable choice here. Because, oh crap, I forgot about Shadow Tag. Well, we got Bite on it, so let's see if we can one-shot it. Yeah, I wasn't betting on it. Since it's the punching bag Pokemon, it's got great defense, so it wasn't going to one-shot it, even though it's super effective. But yeah, Blastoise has a pretty good moveset now. I gave it a couple TMs, and it learned 2 pretty strong Water-type moves. Neo also finally knows a fighting-type move, because I gave it Power-Up Punch, and I know that Power-Up Punch isn't a very strong fighting-type move, but it's something, at least. Passes need to unlock this door. Alright. Well, I know that the actual place we're supposed to go to is to the left. Could have had Dustox. I would have been alright with that. Still, I'm pretty glad that we got a Crobat out of it, because so far Crobat has been the best option. Crobat is probably one of my favorite Pokemon that gets an evolution for it's an evolution. Okay, Aerodactyl would have been great. But Crobat is one of my favorite evolutions to a Pokemon from a previous generation. My favorite of all time is the one that you see in my intro, Surfetched. I love Surfetched to death. I even run a Surfetched propaganda page on Twitter. So if you want to check that out and you haven't yet, go right ahead and check that out. But Surfetched is my favorite Pokemon that is an evolution to a Pokemon from a previous generation. Mostly because Farfetch'd needed an evolution for a long time, and it took them 7 generations to finally give it to him. They were actually going to give him Surfetch'd. Surfetch'd was an actual Pokemon that was supposed to exist in Generation 2. There was plenty of Pokemon that get evolutions, like their evolutions were supposed to happen in Generation 2, but they postponed it. And a lot of those, they only got postponed to Gen 4, like Tangrowth. But Surfetch'd got postponed all the way until Generation 8, and they changed the design completely. I mean, he was supposed to have a sword before, just like he does now, but he had like a mask, and he had a long neck. He kind of looked more like a swan than a duck. Alright, let's go for a Surf. I just wanted to put Retro Defender in the front since, you know, he's the new addition to the team. And so you guys could see his new moves. Alright, thankfully the secret power is not super effective against Blastoise. I don't know what Wigglytuff's secret power type is, but I'm just glad that it's not super effective against Blastoise. Alright, a Suicune. Alright, I'm gonna switch to French, because why not? I mean, it's basically the only Pokemon we have right now that has super effectiveness against Suicune. It's the only Pokemon that has super effective against Suicune and won't faint to the Suicune, because our other Pokemon with grass type moves is a fire type, so yeah, that definitely would have killed Snake. So I'm glad I went for French here, because in the last episode, you know, at this point, if you haven't clicked off and gone to watch the other episode, we almost had 2 Pokemon killed. One of them was Snake for sure. I can't remember if the second one was either French or Nico Outcast. For some reason, I can't remember what the second Pokemon that almost died was. I think it was French. I don't remember correctly. I'm just not going to say anything else about it. But yeah, there was 2 near-death encounters, and then there was one that actually killed someone, which made me pretty sad. But we got Blastoise on the team now. If we could find a Blastoise out, that would be fantastic. Alright, I'm going to take Blastoise out of the first spot. You guys have seen him in action, so let's put Snake in the front. I'm going to check out the TMs, because I feel like there's one that... No, there's not. Dang. I'm really hoping that we get some Ghost-type moves on Snake soon, and a really strong Fire-type move. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to use that one item. Unless we don't actually have to. I'm going to use it anyway, because, you know, why not? Dowsing Machine, there you are. We gotta find the key card, because this buffoon dropped it. Alright. Yeah, I know, dude. Stop talking to me. I'm trying to find it. Oh. Okay. There we go. Alright, I was getting confused there for a sec. I should have known that it was on that massive rock there. Now we don't need it. Oh, I should turn Experience Share back on. I completely forgot to do that. Alright, let's turn the Dowsing Machine off. And let's go inside Team Flare's secret base here. With all the wind, it's kind of hard to do that. I don't know why I put my skates back on. Yeah, let's get in there. I feel like they should have done more with the power plant in this game. There's a couple of things in Pokemon X and Y that they kind of got left out that I feel like they could have they were going to show more of in Pokemon Z, like the other doors to the power plant that we almost went into, stuff like that. That might have been what tied in with Zygarde. I don't know, but it's really unfortunate that we didn't end up getting Pokemon Z. But, you know, what's past is past, and, you know, maybe if they remake Pokemon X and Y in, like, 20 years, they can basically make a Pokemon Z. Alright, let's use a Leaf Tornado on Bunnelby here. Something that I shouldn't... I mean, I haven't mentioned yet that I probably should have at this point. I got back into shiny hunting recently. It's been a couple months since I did it because I was getting tired of it. I wasn't having fun with it anymore. I felt like it was repetitive and I wasn't getting shinies. I know that point of it is waiting until you get a shiny to have that satisfaction and to add it to your collection, but I was getting tired because all of the hunts were taking forever. But recently I got back into it. I got Pinsir 498. I got Baneri 302. These are hatches, by the way. Now, because I'm doing an Isle of Armor Pokedex order now, so I'm doing Happiny now. 750 eggs for that one. I'm just... I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but hopefully it's soon, because it's taking forever. Alright. There's a person here that heals, right? I'm pretty sure there is, if I recall correctly. It's not this guy. All I know is that none of them battle us. There's just somebody that heals us. It's probably one of the scientists. Do you heal me? No, you don't. You sell fresh water, but that's not gonna help. Do you heal? Oh, no, he just contradicts the fact that we're a kid, and that we're here to save him. Well, watch this. I got a legendary Pokemon as my starter. You better not, underestimate me there, friend. Shiftry. Well, that's something we can take care of with Snake, hopefully. With, just Ember. Almost knocked it out in one hit. Isn't that the one that makes us fall asleep? No, it just lowers the speed. That's fine. I can take a slower speed. Seed Bomb isn't going to do anything. Now we knock it out. I'm pretty sure that was either 1 or 2 HP that we had left to knock out Shiftry there. That's a little disappointing. Level 41 for Snake. Not surprised about that at all. I'd say Snake is our MVP, but we don't use Snake that much. Because of the fact that it won't learn any Fire-type moves besides Ember. I don't really have anything, you know, we can use Mewtwo actually. Never mind. I was gonna say we didn't have anything to go against Poison types, but I was only thinking about the fact that Ground is super effective against Poison. And it's only a measly Nidoran. It's not like we had anything too much to worry about. Watch this thing just, for some reason, have Shearing Cold. I feel like I said that name very wrong. Sheer Cold. Why did I say shearing? It's not like it's a sheep. Just imagine you see a sheep, and you're just like, yo, it's time to shear you, but I'm gonna make the scissors cold. Shearing Cold. Those scissors are ice cold, man. Like, you're gonna freeze to death with this. It's a one-hit KO. But we gotta do it to get the wool off of you, so sorry. You might end up fainting. We're gonna take you to the Pokemon Center. Don't worry, Wooloo. We're gonna take you to the Pokemon Center afterwards. We're just gonna have to use Shearing Cold. Thank you, Babarrel, for having a berry. Are we battling Seuss right now? That's a reference to my video that came out on Saturday, if you haven't checked that out yet. Gravity Falls Pokemon teams. I know that it's a little plug there, but I never usually mention those types of videos in my playthrough videos, and I'm really happy with that series where, if you haven't seen any of the videos where I give characters from TV shows Pokemon teams, you should definitely check it out. I've made 4 so far. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, My Hero Academia, Steven Universe, and now Gravity Falls. Next I'm doing Rick and Morty, so if you're interested in anything like that, definitely check it out. I usually do 5 to 6 characters every video. Steven Universe I did 7, but I'm trying to do 5 to 6 because it's just easier on me. and it makes for less time in the video, so it's not super duper long. So if you're interested in anything like that, I'm keeping those videos coming. It's probably going to be like an every other Saturday thing, because I want other videos to go up on Saturdays. This Saturday, I think you guys will really enjoy what I have planned this Saturday. But switch to Neo, whatever. It's just a Timber, but whatever. But yeah, I'm really happy with that series. I started it about a couple months ago. The wait in between that one and the next one was, like, in between JoJo and Steven Universe was a long time, because I kept on slacking off and we had to move and all that stuff, so I completely forgot to, you know, actually do the video. So I actually ended up doing it, and I did the My Hero Academia one 2 weeks later, but I was gonna do the Gravity Falls one 2 weeks after that, but unfortunately we had that storm in the Midwest that took away our power for a bit, so... Oh, dropped my controller. I feel like that should be a meme on my channel. I dropped my controller way too much. Even though I shouldn't, because I gotta have a firm grasp on it. Is that Zygarde's move? Why does a Diglett have Zygarde's move? We had a Quagsire with Volcanion's move, and now we got a Diglett with Zygarde's move. Alright, whatever. Nope, don't need Attract. That's definitely something we don't need. Garbodor. Still don't have the ground type. We did have a Pokemon with a ground type move, but unfortunately he died, so... Why do I keep on correlating poison types with ground types? That's the second time I've made this mistake this episode, and I need to stop it. Landon, get it into your skull that psychic types are also super effective against poison types. It's not just ground types. You got it? You got it? Good. Because that's a very important fact. You need to stop making yourself look like an idiot. Alright. We're probably gonna have to leak this into the next episode, because, I mean, I'm not done with the episode yet, but, I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to get to Lysander. Oh, definitely not, because there's a puzzle that goes on here, I'm pretty sure. Unless that's later in the game, when we actually have to defeat Lysander, I don't know. That might be right now. It depends. Alright, let's switch out to Retro Defender, because he's got a dark type move. If the puzzle part happens this episode, that, I mean, in this part of the game, then for sure I'm going to have to wait until the next episode. But if not, then that's just what happens. You know, I don't know what else to say. Seems like we're just going to be doing battles until the episode's over, which I'm fine with that. That's just more experience for the Pokemon on our team. They don't look very overleveled anymore, because these grunts Pokemon have been in the lower 30s. Right? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to levels, but I wouldn't say that we're necessarily overleveled. Kingdra. Alright. Well, Snake does have super effective moves against it. Yeah, it's lower 30s, but it is weak to it, so let's go with French. No, actually, it's a Dragon type. Let's just go with Raymond, just because I don't want, you know, anything bad to happen. I mean, I'm not saying that anything bad will happen if we switch out to French, but it's probably a safer bet to go with Raymond. Let's see if we can one-shot it. That would be beautiful. Very close. But it flinched. We got the flinch. At least we got that. Can we... Okay, why was I about to say, can we knock it out? Obviously, we were going to knock it out. I'm so stupid. Nico Outcast level 41? No. No last resort. No last resort. That's a bad move. Cacnea. Sure, let's switch out. We'll switch out right to Snake, because why not? Do 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 do. Alright, knock it out. Knock it out with one hit there, pal. Okay, I was about to say, if the Shiftry almost died to an Ember, Cacnea is definitely going to die with one Ember, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be very upset. We just took out a preschooler. We just took out the trash. How's that Baneri toy coming along? Because, okay, this is going to have to be the last battle we do. Hopefully they don't have too many Pokemon. They have 3 Pokemon. More Pokemon than any Grunt has had so far. Thanks for keeping in mind that I didn't want too many Pokemon on this. Whatever. Leaf Tornado will knock it out. Sandile isn't going to do too much to the Chandelure anyway. Hopefully the other 2 Pokemon are as easy. Phantump. Yep. Staying in. Ember should take care of it, hopefully. Hopefully. Emphasis on hopefully. Thank you. Watch, the third one's going to be like Zekrom or something. Just because I mentioned I wanted one of them all to be easy. Haxorus, close enough. That's a pseudo... Should be a pseudo-legendary, but doesn't have the right stats to be a pseudo-legendary. Anyways, yeah. I just thought that it was weird that they didn't give the base stat total to Haxorus to be the pseudo-legendary, because it's got such pseudo-legendary components, but the only pseudo-legendary component that it's missing is those base stat totals, so... Unfortunately, it's not. Outrage, please do not do too much. You guys happy? You guys happy? I told you. When I made that poll on Twitter, I talked about how Garchomp has better defensive stats than Rayquaza. It has a better moveset and all that stuff. And if you had let me put Garchomp on there, both of them would be alive right now. Most likely. Most likely. I'm just going to say most likely. If Garchomp didn't survive, then we'd just be switching back to Raymond right now. But instead, we lost Raymond. He's dead. I'm not blaming you guys because that's just rude, but it happened. It did. It did. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're brand new to the channel, ring that notification bell so you get notified about future episodes of this series and other videos on my channel. This is Invernaman burning out, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.